Welcome to the track where the engines roar, the lights flash bright and the crowd wants more. Strapped in tight, we're ready to go. Buckle up, baby, it's the Gavinbass1 Show. Adrenaline pumping, feel the speed ignite, pulling all the heat, it's a wild ride tonight. Races side by side, it's a wheel-to-wheel fight. Under the stars, we're chasing the light. It's the Gavinbass1 Racing Cup Show. Electric thrill, feel the engines flow. Hot and controversial, nothing's ever slow. Racing through the night, where legends grow. The heat rising as the tires screech. Nerves are twisted, it's a gamble, a breach. Painted lines of glory, kissing the asphalt. Every turn's a dance, never planned for a halt. Spectators cheering with beers in their hands, living for the moment in these burning sands. Every lap's electric, heartbeats align. In the Gavinbass1 sphere, the stars gonna shine. It's the Gavinbass1 Racing Cup Show. Feel the engines flow, hot and controversial, nothing's ever slow. Racing through the night, where legends grow. Feel the rush as we power through the bends. This ain't just a race, it's where the story ends. Rivalries unfold, from dirt tracks to slick roads, we've seen it all. The Gavinbass1 name standing true and tall. Thrilling the crowd with every curve we chase. In this wheel-to-wheel battle, you can feel the grace. Races on a mission, the finish line in sight. Tonight we'll tell our story, the future feels so bright. So grab your friends, make some noise, come alive. This racing show's electric, we're here to thrive. It's the Gavinbass1 Racing Cup Show. Electric thrill, feel the engines flow. Hot and controversial, nothing's ever slow. Racing through the night, where legends grow. So when the flags wave and the engines scream, join the Gavinbass1 crew, live the dream. Fast cars, bold hearts under neon light. In the Gavinbass1 Racing Show, we own the night. Get ready for a ride where we take control. This cup is our spirit, it's a passion of soul. Give it all you got, feel the rush in your heart. In the Gavinbass1 Racing Show, we're never apart.
Track where the engines roar. Gavinbass1 Cup, we're ready for more. Feel the vibe in the air, electricity flows. The prestigious race where excitement grows. Lines are drawn and we're rolling tight. Wheel to wheel under the shimmering light. The heat of the chase, a controversial scene. Hot wheels spinning, living the dream. Oh, it's the Gavinbass1 Racing shines bright, champions rising, ready for the fight. Hot tires turning, the crowd holds their breath. In this thrilling arena, we dance with death. Controversy brews, but we keep our cool. With grit and respect, we break every rule. Surging forward, hearts burning as one. In the Gavinbass1 Cup, we have only just begun. So come on, my friends, don't miss out on the thrill. Feel the rhythm, let it give you a chill. The roar of the crowd, the taste of success. Racing heads up, we're crushing the stress. Electric, just like the racing frame. We're living life loud, igniting the flame. Lift your spirits high, let the colors sway. At the Gavinbass1 Cup, we're ready to play. So gear up your game and feel the thrill. In the Gavinbass1 Cup, we'll bend to the will. With each passing moment, hearts beat as one in this electric ride. Our journey's begun from the start to the finish. Let your spirit run free. Welcome to the show, be part of the glee.
Welcome to the track where the engines roar, the lights flash bright and the crowd wants more. Strapped in tight, we're ready to go. Buckle up, baby, it's the Gavinbass1 Show. Adrenaline pumping, feel the speed ignite, pulling all the heat, it's a wild ride tonight. Races side by side, it's a wheel-to-wheel fight. Under the stars, we're chasing the light. It's the Gavinbass1 Racing Cup Show. Electric thrill, feel the engines flow. Hot and controversial, nothing's ever slow. Racing through the night, where legends grow. Feel the heat rising as the tires screech. Nerves are twisted, it's a gamble, a breach. Painted lines of glory, kissing the asphalt. Every turn's a dance, never planned for a halt. Spectators cheering with beers in their hands, living for the moment in these burning sands. Every lap's electric, heartbeats align. In the Gavinbass1 sphere, the stars gonna shine. It's the Gavinbass1 Racing Cup Show. Electric thrill, feel the engines flow. Hot and controversial, nothing's ever slow. Racing through the night, where legends grow. Feel the rush as we power through the bends. tracks to slick roads, we've seen it all. The Gavinbass1 name standing true and tall, thrilling the crowd with every curve we chase. In this wheel-to-wheel battle, you can feel the grace. Races on a mission, the finish line in sight. Tonight we'll tell our story, the future feels so bright. So grab your friends, make some noise, come alive. This racing show's electric, we're here to thrive. It's the Gavinbass1 Racing Cup Show. Electric thrill, feel the engines flow. Hot and controversial, nothing's ever slow. Racing through the night, where legends grow. So when the flags wave and the engines scream, join the Gavinbass1 crew, live the dream. Fast cars, bold hearts under neon light. In the Gavinbass1 Racing Show, we own the night. Get ready for a ride where we take control. This cup is our spirit, it's a passion of soul. Give it all you got, feel the rush in your heart. In the Gavinbass1 Racing Show, we're never apart.
Yeah, it's our time to play. Noodle, goddamn. Yeah. Yo, step back, know the name, Noodle on the scene. Flying Dutchman style, if you know what I mean. Cruising on the block, got the vibe turned high. When he pulls up, man, it's a whole new sky. Rocking that confidence, never gonna quit. Determined on a mission, watch him flip and dip. With a dream in his pocket, got the fire in his soul. He's here to take the crown, gonna reach that goal. Noodle, get the boot down, send it, light it up. He's flying through the night, ain't no way to stop. He wants that Gavinbass1, yeah, you know he's gonna chase. Send it, feel the bass, no holding back. It's a movement on the way. Noodle, goddamn, send it. It's our time to play. Yeah. Riding through the city with a gang full of dreams. Noodle's got the drive, bursting at the seams like a shooting star. Watch him glow and burn. With every single step, it's his time to learn. Lights flashing bright, beat bumping in the air. Got the squad behind him, always ready to share. No slowing him down, he's a freight train in stride. Flying Dutchman vibes, taking life in his ride. Noodle, get the boot down, send it, light it up. He's flying through the night, ain't no way to stop. He wants that Gavinbass1, yeah, you know he's gonna chase. Send it, feel the bass, no holding back. It's a movement on the way. Noodle, goddamn, send it. It's our time to play. Yeah. Noodle's got that fire burning hot like a torch. In a world full of noise, he'll just keep the score. Adrenaline rushing, he's the one they can't ignore. With the crew on his side, ready to explore. From the underground hustle to the mainstream light. Every step he takes, it feels so right. Chasing every dream, won't let it fade away. Noodle's on a mission, he's here to stay. So here's the final word, don't you forget. Noodle's on that rise, it's a safe bet. Take a step, join the fate, feel the beats in your chest. With determination and style, we're feeling our best. So let's go. It's time to ascend. Noodle who's here to rule. This isn't just pretend. With passion and fire, we'll climb every hill. Send it, Noodle, it's time to fulfill.
Well, good evening, everybody. Let me just sort this microphone out. Yeah, it's me again. Good evening, Pulley. Good evening, Rick Hawk. Good evening, Keegan. Good evening, Pulley. Good evening, Noodle. All very welcome this evening. Gavin's got a wee bit of a sore throat this evening. I don't know why. And Mike's just joined the lobby, and we're just waiting maybe on somebody giving Hamilton an invite. I'm not too sure. He sent me a text earlier there to say that he would love to race tonight. So just trying to get Hamilton in somewhere or another. I'm sure Mike and Have No Grip are trying their best to get him in. I'm having a look at my invites, but the only person I have is not Hamilton. I don't have Hamilton. I wonder, is it not Hamilton sucking too many lollies, mate? I was Marks and Spencer's today, may I add. I had a lovely triple cheese and smoked ham sandwich with my mother. It was lovely. I just chewed on it for about an hour. I'm not sure if Nat Hamilton is the right name, but I just sent Nat Hamilton an invite anyway, but I'm not too sure. I wish I could race, but I'm not ready. Yeah, you keep telling me that, Gant, but we keep telling you that. You'll be ready soon. Be patient, my friend. Be patient. We don't want you to get disqualified on your first day, so that's why you're not in. Let me just fix Lightstream Studio here at the moment. It's playing up on me. So let's see if we can get that all back up again. Yeah, so we're on the weather, and I'm sure you're all dying to know. Porter Kane, good evening. Hiya, Porter. How are you doing? Is your daddy racing tonight? I don't see his name up. World quickest disqualification. Happy New Year to you, Noodle. Great to have you on board, sir. And yeah, there's a lot of storms about. Hey, Rock Robs, all good of you to tune in this evening. I'm just not going to start any sort of intros or anything at the minute because I think we're maybe waiting on one or two more. We've still got 7 in, and 7's a good wee number of F2 cars. Yeah, I'm good. He's just getting on now. So Gaz Keen's coming on, and yeah, we could get snow, we could get ice, we could get anything tonight. And I'm just waiting on my chauffeur, as usual, to get my private to take me to the old private jet. Marty D says it's not working. Well, Marty D, if you're listening, what you would need to do is maybe log out and log in again. So Hamilton's having problem. Who's got an Xbox? I'll tell him to log out and log in again. The joys. Mike says he's invited you. So if you're listening, Marty, Hamilton, you maybe need to log out, log in again. He says it's not working. Don't know what's happening, but I'm in a position now to be able to tell you that I'm now in the weather category in the race. How cruel could I be tonight? I don't really like being cruel, so I've decided that the weather forecast is actually lovely. So it's dry. It's dry. It's dry. It's dry for both races, actually. And so it looks like it's going to be goody. Yeah, Gaz Keen, if Porter's listening, boring, LOL, Rick Hawk. Yeah, it is. It is a bit boring, but sometimes it just spoils the race. It's good fun in 100% race, but 14 laps, it's not so much fun. If Porter Keane is listening, tell Gaz Keane to log out completely of his game and check it up again. There was a little update, or there was something. This happened to me earlier when I logged in, so I actually logged out and logged back in again, and it came. So I may have a chance of what wet. You'll be all right. The Raging Hawk's boring, and I ain't raced F2 yet. So yeah, I was taking that into consideration. You know, Pulley. I actually based the whole night round you, buddy. So I'm getting information through from Gaz Keen's son, and Gaz Keen is booting up the game, and he's going to try again to get that invite in. And I'm sure Hamilton is doing the same thing. So if those two could come in, we've got maybe 9 or 10 drivers tonight for F2. But I'm just not ready to press the button on this. And maybe if anybody, you giving everyone a disqualifying then, mate. No, no, no. I'm not disqualifying anybody, hopefully tonight. I think everybody's now learning to be nice and clean. It's good crack. I love it. Absolutely love it. Ah, dear, dear, dear. So everybody was waiting patiently for the weather. Yes, I was in Marks and Spencer's today. Yes, it was lovely. Triple cheese and smoked ham toasty, along with my wee 90-year-old mother. Just had a lovely day. Oh, there's Hamilton in now, so that's worked for Hamilton. So if Porter Keane is listening, and tell his dad once again that that should work if he reboots up the game. We're okay because time's good here. After the F2 race, we've normally about 15 or 20 minutes to set up the race. The others Gas Keane in now, so that's good. It looks like we're about ready to go. And yeah, the main race, I'll set that all up after this. So really looking forward to this one tonight as usual. Oh, 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 there's the big Bentley. The big Bentley is pumping its horn, so it's time for Gavinbass1 to jump into that Bentley and go for the old chauffeur. See you on the grid.
Here we go. Feel that energy rise. The Gavinbass are back. Light up the skies. You waited long enough. The time has come. The sound of engines roaring. Now the party's begun. From the streets to the tracks, we own the night. F2 world cars, let's crank it up tight. You feel that rhythm, the heart of the race. Cup racing at its best, we'll set the pace. Everyone shouting, frenzied and wild. With Gavin on the mic, it's gonna be style. It's back, the Gavinbass1 Show. We're rocking this joint like never before. F1 engine roaring, adrenaline high. Feel the thunder shake, feel the crowd electrify. From the paddock to the stands, let's raise our fists. In a sea of fans, it's a moment you can't miss. Tires screeching, rubber burning on the ground. With every pass made, hear that glorious sound. Under the lights will never fade away. The passion ignites like the end of the day. Headlines will scream, the legends reborn. With Gavin on the mic, our spirits are one. It's back, the Gavinbass1 Show. We're The energy's contagious, cut through like a knife. Feel the roar of the engines, feel the vibe in the air. This is our moment, let's take it everywhere. It's back, the Gavinbass1 Show. We're rocking this joint like never before. F1 engine roaring, adrenaline high. Feel the thunder shake, feel the crowd electrify. So pack up your dreams and live your own way. With the Gavinbass back, let's seize the day. Cup racing's the anthem, together we roar. Feel the rush, feel the love, let's bring it once more.
Well, there you go. There's the favourite song for Keegan and Martin. They love that little song. I must say, I love that little song myself, and the quali is over, I can tell you, because it's a one-shot quali, even, and we are F2 racing tonight from 7 o'clock to about 20 to 8, and then after that we've got Saudi Arabia. And it should make for a really super race. It's going to be a nighttime race there, and it's F1 cars. So fastest finger, pick your favorite car, pick your favorite livery. Have a great night, guys. Super night, and it's Thursday, and we are in the Spielberg Ring, Red Bull Ring, and it is really, really good fun, this old F2 stuff. So good luck to everybody who's trying this for the first time, and I'm going to take you live now down onto the pits. So here we are. We're in the pit lane as the guys all set up and get everything ready now in terms of their tire pressures and their fuels and stuff like that. I think it's only about sort of 14 laps, 12 laps, so it's going to be a very short race here. One of the smallest and shortest circuits in... Sorry, pal, I've just walked into the house. GL, everybody. No problem, Mr. Mad Mark. No problem at all. Wee bit about the Formula 2 cars. The engines are all developed by one company called Macrochrome, and they're a V6 3.4 litre single turbocharged engine. So the very fact that every single car has got the same engine supplied and sealed from the manufacturers of the engine, there's only two things really that can be different here, and that's each and everybody's setup. So guys will have been working at their setups to try and get the best out of these little F2 machines. They do not have ERS, but they do have DRS, and the DRS isn't really all that effective until you have yourself right on the tail of the opposition's car. So, yeah, it's all exciting here in Austria, up in the mountains where the trees are lovely in the background. Sky is blue, the sun is out, and what better could we be doing is having a bit of fun on the F2 track. Super, 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 super stuff. Just love it. And I'm in great form. Absolutely great form. As always, thank you very much for everybody supporting Thursdays and Friday nights. Can't wait. We're going to have a few different things happening possibly on Thursday, Friday. I was speaking to Rick Hawk about this, and I'm sure he's going to speak to different people. And I don't know whether they'll pick the Thursday or Friday night, but those two nights are the nights that I have the Gavinbass show, and I purposely picked those two nights because it doesn't really conflict too much with any of the leagues that I do comms for and their nights. So, you know, if Rick Hawk and Pulley want to do interleague stuff or versus the rest of the world, I'm very, very happy to host that on one of the Gavinbass nights. That's what it's all about. It's all about racing each other and from teams all over the world, and anything whatsoever I'm really open to. It's really good viewing for people, and it really does encourage people to practice, and then the team leaders for each team can pick their best 10 to race on behalf of their own league. So wouldn't it be lovely to see Apex maybe having a race against Pure Speed Syndicate? Wouldn't that be awesome? where Apex and Pure Speed Syndicate can pick their own liveries and their colours to represent their own leagues and get out onto that track and knock each other out for a night's fun. That's what it's all about, and I hope Rick Hawk and Pulley agree to do that, because I would love to be involved. I did something last night for Brazil and Great Britain, and I must say it was a good concept, but the racing itself wasn't too smart, if I'm being absolutely honest. On both sides, if I'm being absolutely honest, it wasn't terribly good. So anyway, but it was exciting, and I'll tell you, the Brazil and the Great Britain cars came over the line at 0.004 seconds between each other. So it was making for a really good race, and I think we are just about to go on to the formation lap, where I can start to tell you a little about each and every driver here attending tonight. So here they go. It's that formation lap, and in the AIX Racing, we have got I Have No Grip. Then you've got Hawk in that lovely black and red outfit there. Then you've got the MP car of Noodle. Lovely for Noodle to be here tonight, all the way from Holland. He's in P3 there. Then you've got Maverick in the second AIX car, and then Mike. So those 3.6 single turbo engines are going to be getting a lot of hassle tonight. Then you've got Pulley. He's a Virgin F2 racer tonight, and he's driving the SC. That looks like the Red Bull colours there, and nice choice of colour. I love the Red Bull livery in the F2, actually. Then you've got Marty. That's Hamilton. He's also in the Red Bull. And then lastly, but not least, you've got Gaz Keen. Oh, we've got Rock Robs in. So Rock Robs has made it. Super. My fellow Irishman has made it there this evening. Looks very foggy out there in Austria tonight. Welcome, Gaz Keen, and I hope Porter is going to cheer you on. If he doesn't cheer you on, give him another slap from Gavinbass1, because he's had several slaps up to now. Then you've got Rock Robs in this beautiful livery here. I love this livery too. The black gold. Very, very smart. And as they're all warming up their tyres on this very, very short circuit. Lots of people viewing, and every single person in here tonight are very, very welcome. F2 racing at its very, very best on a Thursday night from the Spielberg ring in the Red Bull ring in Austria. Cracking little track, brilliant opportunities to overtake up the hill, and I've got a feeling this could be quite a close battle. Rick Hawk didn't get the brakes on quick enough, nor did Maverick, so they were disqualified, and they're just sitting slightly back from the start-finish line on their grid, but we're waiting on the first 5 red lights of tonight's Gavinbass Show. F2 Racing, Red Bull Ring, Austria, and we've got to start. Here we go. Have No Grip, Rick Hawk, 1 and 2, get away, and look at the inside of Noodle. Noodle's trying the inside line into the corner there, but is he going to be able to do it? Oh, Noodle absolutely clips the side of Hawk there. Absolutely nothing wrong with that from Hawk, but Noodle just was a little bit anxious there, but he's okay. He's still back down there in P5, and he's got it to go for. On with the tyres. Here comes those tyre details, and they do have to have a pit stop, so everybody's going on the super softs. Apart from Rick Hawk, he's going for the softs first. But up the hill they go, and I'll get that telemetry on also, and that little track map for you all to look at. But up the hill, in the hazy fog in Austria, they come, and No Grip gets away there by half a second. But right behind him is Rick Hawk. Mike's in P3 in the yellow Invicta car. Invictus, I think it's called, actually. And it's a smart little car as well, but nothing between them. Every single person is in that DRS zone. And Pulley is starting to stamp his authority all over F2 now. And he's got Gaz Keen right behind him. And into the right-hander they go. Yes, Keegan, I'll see you on Sunday, buddy. If you're allowed to race, that's absolutely fabulous. It's nothing to do with me. It's a league, and look at No Grip. Grip's away by 1.4 seconds, so that practice that he's been doing all day is definitely starting to pay off. Penalties are starting to come about, and look at this. Let's have a look at those penalties. 3, 6, and 3. Hamilton's got 6 already. Gaz Keen's got 3, and 3 for Noodle. Noodle's up into second place, and Have No Grip's now got 3 seconds of a lead, and Grip's running away with this one. Noodle on the back of Hamilton. Oh, we've got a yellow flag, or is it just a temporary one? Let's see. Oh, it looks like Rock Robs has made a boo-boo. He's off the track, but he's back on again. Let's hope he doesn't have any damage. Just checking his wings. No damage, so he's good to go. But he's 10.5 seconds behind, and 10.5 seconds is like 10 hours here. But right up at the front, we've got Grip leading the race by quite some amount now. Hamilton's in P2 with Noodle tucked in lovely, and there's where the race is now. Noodle on the outside, and Noodle makes that move nicely, and Hamilton just has to nip in behind there with Hawk stalking away there in P4. That's what it's all about. It's all about stalking, and it's waiting on that time. But look at this Maverick guy. Maverick's got a plan here. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, a massive big dive up the outside. He just about holds his grip there, but he goes wide, and he's lost a position or two there. And Gaskeen sits in 7th. Mike down in 8th, and Rock Grove still away down there now in 10th. 9th, sorry. Rick Hawk, P3. Oh, Maverick gets a 3-second penalty, so the penalties are coming sharp now. And you know why that is? Because the guys aren't used to the brakes, and the brakes are very, very, very hard on these cars. You've got to brake so much earlier to get the momentum out of those cars. But have a look right now. Unfortunately, Have No Grip's not going to get much coverage tonight because he's ran away this by 5.2 seconds. Then you've got Noodle. Here comes Noodle with Rick Hawk and Hamilton chasing. Pulley's in the 5th position now, so Pulley's having a great debut. Somebody's going to try and do the inside move there, or are they? Yep, looks like the green car of Maverick takes P4 there. Oh, somebody's out. There's been a wee bit of a collision at the back there. It looks like Mike has lost it and Hamilton has lost it. So 9 seconds of penalties for Hamilton there, and the race continues for P2. Lap 4 of 14, so this is going to be over pretty quick, especially round Austria. But just have a look at Richard Hawk there. He is absolutely on it, and he's on the tail now, and he's going to give Noodle loads of it. The 3 guys behind is Pulley, Maverick, and Gaskeen, and they're having a great wee battle together as well. On with Rick Hawk. Oh, Rick's going to go off the softs and onto the super softs. Gaskeen goes for a 3-second penalty there. So Noodle takes the position 1 now from Pulley. So Pulley's in P2. Great start for Pulley, I must say. Noodle Racing's carrying 6 seconds of penalties, and that's just a death sentence in this game. Honestly, you just cannot pick those 6 seconds up. So Pulley's in a really tight spot here, and I've got a feeling that Pulley can keep this clean and stays out of trouble. Pulley's got himself a podium tonight. Maverick, P3. Oh, Maverick goes off the surface there, and he's going to just allow Gaskeen maybe to take that position. Gaz has got some momentum here, and he's got to hold this. He's got to hold it. It's going to be a battle of the brakes into the right-hander. Plenty of room left there for Gaskeen, so that's good racing and good manners from Maverick. Starting to separate out a little bit now. Pulley safely in P2 there, all on his own. And he's got Noodle just 1.9 seconds ahead, so Noodle's on it. So let's have a look at those stops. There you go. Have No Grip has stopped. Rick Hawk has stopped, and 3 or 4 of the guys now jumping into those pits. Pulley still holds that lead, and he loves to have that track position. 3-second penalty for Mike, so Mike's now starting to get a penalty or 2 and gets himself up into P2. Sixth lap out of 14 here in Austria, and Pulley leads the race at the minute, but still to make that stop, so it's going to be absolutely crucial that Pulley makes a good stop. And if any of the guys are listening, especially while they're racing, give those brakes plenty of time going into that pit. You don't want the 10-second penalty going in here. It'll just stop your race completely. Mike in P2, Rock Robs in P3, Have No Grip in P4, Rick Hawks in P5, and Noodle is in P6. Then you've got Maverick and Gaz Kane and Hamilton back in 9. Good evening, Hi-Fi. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you've had a good day. So only 3 people to make a stop, and that's first, second, and third. So Pulley stretching these the soft tires out, quite rightly so. Into the pits he goes. So it's all eyes on Pulley. Gotta get those brakes on, and he does. He takes that advice. Better losing a few tenths there than losing 10 seconds. So Pulley's wise, and he's got a really good clean pit stop. He's going to go on to those super softs now, I would say. Mike now takes P1. Night shifts again. Oh, God love you. At least you can have your phone on and watch a wee bit of racing. That might help you, buddy. So Pulley's coming out of the pits, and he's come out in P4 there. Maybe even not. Let's see. He's going to get round that corner. He's going to really struggle to get P7, maybe. Oh, he's got P6. That's good. Or P5, is it? Up the hill they go now. It's all tightened up now. And the stop situation, again, has got to be looked at. Just one more person to make a stop, and that's Mike. So Mike's the race leader on the track at the moment, but Have No Grip sitting there in second after the stop with Rick Hawk behind. Then you've got Noodle, and here's where the race is going to be. Maverick P6. He's trying to make a move now on Pulley. Don't you just love the sound of these little 3.6 V6 engines? Absolutely fabulous. Maverick's going quite well here. He's trying so hard to stalk Pulley down. DRS, both of them. The old wangs are wide open. Mike's decided to go into the pits eventually, so he's going to come out there in about P7, I think. Yep, Hamilton gets another 3-second penalty, so those penalties really going wild there. 15 seconds for Hamilton, and 6 for Gaz Kane and 6 for Noodle. Have No Grip's got this in the bag, and Rick Hawk is in second very, very safely. Noodle's in third, but he's got that 6-second penalty. And Pulley could just find himself on the podium this evening, but he's got Maverick to deal with right at the minute. Maverick also carrying a 3-second penalty, so there's not really much of advantage here for Maverick to do anything daft. He's just got to hang in here. Nice wee scrap going on here, but Have No Grip is absolutely running away with it. Starting off with lap 9, so 5 laps to go. Have No Grip puts in a 1:13.819 on the track with Rick Hawk 11 seconds behind. Rick Hawk's well in that second position with Noodle in third, but Pulley's coming. Here he comes. Gaz Kane picks up another penalty just for good luck. Can Maverick do anything up the hill here? Oh, Maverick goes really wide there, trying the sort of outswinger there. 3-second penalty for doing it too. He just lost track and he got another penalty. So Maverick's now on 6 seconds. Pulley's in good shape now for that second or third position. Probably third, okay. Pulley's got the DRS zone all to himself now. So if Pulley can get very tight to the back end of Noodle here in that MP car, Grip puts in another fastest lap of 1:13.760. Noodle gets a 3-second penalty, so Pulley is really safe now. Pulley just needs to sit in behind there. He doesn't need to do anything daft unless he gets a really, really easy overtake. Pulley's got third position right now at this moment in time because of those 9 seconds that Noodle is carrying. Yeah, doing the sensible thing is Pulley. He's just braking nice and early and letting the car take its own weight around those corners. That's the way to do it. Absolutely lovely stuff. Maverick in P5, Gaskins in P6. But look at those penalties. Mike's in P7, 15 seconds for Hamilton, and Rockrob struggling at the back there after a little incident earlier on. Hamilton gets another 3-second penalty, so he's up to 18. So he's having a bit of a mare tonight, is young Hamilton. Pulley's not giving up on this. He wants that third place on track. And he's going to get a real good go at it here because he's very, very close to the tail end here. He's going for the inside. Let's hope he's given plenty of room for this. Ooh, not an awful lot, but plenty. But he's going to have the DRS right now. Has he got the pace to make the inside move? He's probably better waiting than going up the hill. Up the hill's the place to do it. But he's going to have a go. Takes the inside, gets that really nicely, and he's going to hit the DRS zone here. But how close do you have to be to these cars to make the move? Here we're going to see it. He's going to go up the right-hand side, I would say. He is indeed. He's going to have to brake. Oh, he's just frightened of the brakes. He's just not used to them. On the outside of him is Maverick. Noodle gets another 3-second penalty, so Pulley dead safe at the minute in even 5th position. Lap 11 of 14. It's only 7:30, so we've lots and lots of time before the feature race at 8 o'clock. Nice wee battle going on here between these guys. Pulley gets a 3-second penalty, but I still think he's okay. I think still Pulley could still get 3rd position, but he doesn't want to be getting another one. 1:13.757 for Grip. So Grip's in a league of his own tonight with 15 seconds of a lead. Gaskin has left the session for some reason. Don't know what's happened there. And Gaskin's got wing damage as well, so not too sure what's happened with Gaskin. He's back in, I think. Here comes this little battle for 3rd position. It's Maverick versus Noodle, and Pulley's right in there. Rick Hawk is definitely going well there in 2nd as well. Oh, Maverick runs really wild there, and he gives Pulley an opportunity. Rockrob's trying to make a move on Gaskin now. Oh, Gaskin's ghosting, so Gaskin has lost connection, I think. Maybe internet problems once again. I don't know, but I thought he got it sorted out. I hope it's just a bit of a glitch or something. Lap 13 of 14. Oh, connection services. Just log out, buddy, and turn off your console completely. Maybe unplug it for 5 minutes, and then you'll get another new invite for the main race if you're racing in Saudi tonight. Just make sure there's no downloads going on in the background. If there are any downloads, just stop them. Have no grip. You have another lap to go. No point celebrating yet, buddy. Grip's celebrating way too early. I think Grip thought that was the last lap. Rick Hawk in P2, but here comes Noodle right behind him. Cracking little battle here. 4-ball. Is anyone going to make a move up this hill? Could be an inside move being done by Noodle here. Yes, there is. That puts Noodle into P2 on the track, but 12 seconds of penalties. Hamilton gets 21 seconds of penalties this evening. So that suggests that maybe young Hamilton needs to do a wee bit of F2 practice. So Have No Grip is coming round to the very end there. And over the line he will go. Takes P1 tonight. Penalty free and a beautiful race by Grip. Noodle is coming over the line in P2 with Rick Hawk, Pulley and Maverick all there. Let's see it. Here comes Noodle. And the leaderboards are going to change big time here as they all go over the line. Pulley gets the P3. Rick Hawk gets P4. Pulley gets a P3, Rick Hawk 2, and Grip gets obviously the win. Maverick in 4th, Mike in 5th, and Noodle gets a 6th after all of those penalties. Rob gets a 7th, and Gaz Keen gets an 8th. Oh. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Very, very close stuff. And yeah, as always, it's... yeah, Mr. Pulley will be very, very happy with a podium in his debut in F2. Don't know whether he enjoyed it or not. I'm sure he did. If you had maybe 16, 18 guys on there, it would be a whole lot more fun. But a lot of people are very busy at the moment, with schools being back and work and whatever. But thank you, everybody, for turning up. It still was a good race. Rick Hawk, you had a great race yourself. But Gaz, Grip's just on another level. But he did, in all honesty, practice all day. So if you've got the time and you can put the practice in, well, then the rewards come along with it. So great race by Grip, amazing second for Rick Hawk, and Pulley there in 3rd position. I'm sure he's delighted. So that's 1 podium for Pulley this evening and 1 podium for Rick Hawk, and obviously a race win for I Have No Grip. Let's hope somebody gives Grip a wee bit of a challenge round Saudi Arabia this evening. I've got this funny feeling Grip won't win this race tonight. And I don't mean that in any bad way, Mr. Grip. So there you go. I haven't practiced for Jeddah, says Have No Grip. So there you are. He's starting to give a wee bit of valuable information. So guys, just all leave the lobby. I suggest that you go on the time trial and run a few laps just to get the muscle memory back for the F1 because it's so different. And yep, if you want to do Saudi, I'm going to close this lobby now and set Saudi Arabia up. I can tell you it's going to be dry, and I can tell you it's going to be night time. So I'll see you all in the grid in just over 30 minutes. Really look forward to it, and I'll see you all very shortly.
Welcome to the track where the engines roar, the lights flash bright and the crowd wants more. Strapped in tight, we're ready to go. Buckle up, baby, it's the Gavinbass1 Show. Adrenaline pumping, feel the speed ignite, pulling all the heat, it's a wild ride tonight. Races side by side, it's a wheel-to-wheel fight. Under the stars, we're chasing the light. It's the Gavinbass1 Racing Cup Show. Electric thrill, feel the engines flow. Hot and controversial, tires screech. Nerves are twisted, it's a gamble, a breach. Painted lines of glory, kissing the asphalt. Every turn's a dance, never planned for a halt. Spectators cheering with beers in their hands, living for the moment in these burning sands. Every lap's electric, heartbeats align. In the Gavinbass1 sphere, the stars gonna shine. It's the Gavinbass1 Racing Cup Show. Electric thrill, feel the engines flow. Hot and controversial, nothing's ever slow. Racing through the night, where legends grow. Feel the rush as we power through the bends. This ain't just a race, it's where the story ends. Rivalries unfold like the smoke in the air. Every heartbeat gambling, showing that we dare. Fuel-injected passion, drifting wide and far. This night's electrifying, we're the racing star. From dirt tracks to slick roads, we've seen it all. The Gavinbass1 name standing true and tall. Thrilling the crowd with every curve we chase. In this wheel-to-wheel battle, you can feel the grace. Racers on a mission, the finish line in sight. Tonight we'll tell our story, the future feels so bright. So grab your friends, make some noise, come alive. This racing show's electric, we're here to thrive. It's the Gavinbass1 Racing Cup Show. Electric thrill, feel the engines flow. Hot and controversial, nothing's ever slow. Racing through the night, where legends grow. So when the flags wave and the engines scream, join the Gavinbass1 crew, live the dream. Fast cars, bold hearts under neon light. In the Gavinbass1 Racing Show, we own the night. Get ready for a ride where we take control. This cup is our spirit, it's a passion of soul. Give it all you got, feel the rush in your heart. In the Gavinbass1 Racing Show, we're never apart. It's that time, hit that stream. Gavin's teed up, living the dream. Digital greens, pixel sun. He's crushing drives and having fun. Chat is wild, bets are on. He's got a put cam and his headset on. Trash talking AI, swinging like a king. When Gavin hits the bell, where you feel that zing. Gavin's 2K golf show, yeah, we going live. Chilling in the bunker or a birdie dive. Laughing through the sand traps, joke so tight. He's teeing up truth in the neon light. Ooh, swing it, ooh, bring it. It's a 2K vibe and the fans all singing, let's go. Custom clubs, drip on fleek, rocking a visor that lights up the week. Mulligan moments, rage quit feels, but he's back in the game with them highlight reels. Voice chat loud, leaderboard heat, a hole in one and the crowd's on their feet. Golf cart donuts, pixel beer, it's a virtual tour, but the hype is real here. 2K golf show, yeah, we going live. From the digital rough to a backspin high, riffing on the fairway, glitching just right. He's sinking that shot like a boss on sight. Ooh, swing it, ooh, bring it. It's the 2K vibe and the fans all singing, let's go. Birdies and bogeys, legends are made.
In Gavin's green kingdom, the Eagles parade. Streaming with swagger, the Wi-Fi is tight. He's got that pixel perfect game all night. Yo, par 5, more like perfect. Virtual caddy, nah, I am the effect. 2K in my veins, glitch gods on my side. Hit square, hold breath, now watch me glide. Gavin's 2K golf show, we're all in flight. Laughs in the chat and a hole in the night. Clubs to the sky, yeah, the hype's full blast. He's a legend in pixels, making moments that last. Ooh, sway it, ooh, pray it's a 2K right. Gavin, let's go. Races pulsating under neon lights, to the roar of engines in legendary fights. Feel the fire as we tear through the air. Every lap counts, it's a game of dare. Gavinbass1's legacy is here to explode. With each thrilling second, we lighten the low. Welcome to the Gavinbass1 Cup's embrace, where every heartbeat matches the race. Let's put the pedal to metal, unleash our desire in this electrifying moment. Let's take it higher. With every lap conquered, our spirits fly high. Feel the rush of the engines, hear the battle cry. It's the Gavinbass1 Racing Cup, a legendary fight. Join us in this journey, racing into the night.
Now let's talk about Pooley, the king of the track. With engines roaring, he never looks back. Racing F1, he's fast and he's bold. On the circuit, his legend is told. But behind the visor, there lies a strange tale, a quirky side of him that could never go stale. On a moonlit night, he sheds all his pride in a snug green mankini where secrets reside. Oh, Pooley, you're a driving legend, it's true. But there's a dark side hidden away from your crew. In the shadows you wander with your two little poodles, a man in a mankini breaking all the doodles. Down by the park, when the stars start to shine, he walks with his poodles, looking quite divine. People stop and stare, some even laugh out loud. But Pooley don't care, he walks proud in the crowd. A champion in daylight, in the spotlight he thrives. But at night in that outfit, it's where true Pooley arrives. His racing heart beats with a rhythm of its own. In the quiet of twilight, he's finally home. Oh, Pooley, you're a driving legend, it's true. a hero on the track, a nighttime superstar. Behind each fast lap lies a story to unfold, of a man unafraid to be daring and bold. So let them whisper, let them laugh and they jeer, for in that mankini you conquer your fear. Racing through life with a twinkle and flair, you show us all it's okay to be rare. But there's more to the story as the legends go. Your heart is as big as the world's fastest show. With each little poodle you stroll through the lane, sharing love and some laughter, no need for the fame. You keep us all grounded, remind us to play. In a world full of speed, we forget how to stay. So here's to Pooley in that outfit so bright, a champion in our hearts, bringing joy every night. Oh, Pooley, you're a driving legend, it's true. But there's a dark side hidden away from your crew. In the shadows you wander with your two little poodles, a man in a mankini breaking all the doodles. So raise up your glass to the racer so fine, to Pooley and his poodles under moonlight shine. Remember, my friends, as we cheer and we toast, sometimes the dark sides are the ones we love most. In the heart of this town, where the rivers run wide, there's a legend named Rick, got pride in his ride. With a heart made of gold and a spirit so true, every time he's around, you know just what he can do. He's been through the storms and he's paved his own way. In the rear view mirror you can see the old days. With a smile and a laugh, he's the life of the show. Rick Hawk, our buddy, always ready to bowl. So here's to you, Rick, our diamond so bright. You're driving through life with all of your might, with a wink and a grin. You're a pedal to the floor. When we ride with you, we can't straight and true. With every mile we travel, we're thankful for you. From the dusty old roads to the city lights glow, you've shown us the way, and you always know so. With each little twist and turn, you guide like a star. A master behind the wheel, you're never too far. In your truck or your car, what matters is this: it's the laughter and memories we don't want to miss. You're a diamond, dear friend, worth your weight in gold. With a heart of a lion, brave and bold. So here's to you, Rick, our diamond so bright. You're driving through life with all of your might. With a wink and a grin, you're a pedal to the floor. When we ride with you, we can't ask for more. He steers straight and true. With every mile we travel, we're thankful for you. There have been late night drives and stories we tell underneath the stars. Life's treated us well, with a beer in our hands and the radio loud. Together we've laughed, oh we're so proud. You've helped me through times when I felt all alone. In the caravan of life you carve out a home. So here's to you, Rick, with all of our cheer. In this country rock anthem, let the whole world hear. So let's hit the road with the sky all aglow. Rick Honk at the wheel, let the good times flow. Cheers from Gavinbass1, raising a toast to the friend that we love, our driver we boast. You're a diamond of a man, let's make it clear. With Rick Hawk beside us, we've nothing to fear.
Here we go. Feel that energy rise. The Gavinbass are back. Light up the skies. You waited long enough. The time has come. The sound of engines roaring. Now the party's begun. From the streets to the tracks, we own the night. F2 world cars, let's crank it up tight. You feel that rhythm, the heart of the race. Cup racing at its best, we'll set the pace. Everyone shouting, frenzied and wild. With Gavin on the mic, it's gonna be style. It's back, the Gavinbass1 Show. We're rocking this joint like never before. F1 engine roaring, adrenaline high. Feel the thunder shake, feel the crowd electrify. From the paddock to the stands, let's raise our fists. In a sea of fans, it's a moment you can't miss. Tires screeching, rubber burning on the ground. With every pass made, hear that glorious sound. Under the lights, we'll never fade away. stages cut through like a knife. Feel the roar of the engines, feel the vibe in the air. This is our moment, let's take it everywhere. It's back, the Gavinbass1 Show. We're rocking this joint like never before. F1 engine roaring, adrenaline high. Feel the thunder shake, feel the crowd electrify. So pack up your dreams and live your own way. With the Gavinbass back, let's seize the day. Cup racing's the anthem, together we roar. Feel the rush, feel the love, let's bring it once more.
Well, we're very close now to the start of the race for the main event this evening. Well, and we are in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. Short quali and 25 laps of the famous track under the spotlights this evening at midnight. Dry weather, and looks like we've about 10 drivers, possibly 11. I think we're probably waiting on a guy called Josh. I don't know whether he's going to be able to join us or not, but we'll give him a wee minute or two now, and I'll be back with you very, very shortly. The F1 Saudi Arabia Shield is up for grabs. Have No Grip has already won the F2 race with Rick Hawk in second and Pulley in third. Pulley's now saying he's never raced in Saudi Arabia before. That old story, Pulley. That old story. That's an old one, son. Tomorrow night we are in where are we tomorrow night? We're in Vegas. Yeah, we are in Vegas, I think, tomorrow night. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it is Vegas. And also, we have a guest commentator tomorrow evening. Yeah, we've got Pulley. And from what I gather, he's got a few little things up his sleeve for tomorrow night's stream. Now, I don't know what it is, but he said he's got something up his stream. So we're going to have a bit of fun tomorrow night. There's Josh in now. And I would say we're fairly well ready up now. 11 drivers tonight in Saudi Arabia. Busy old time of the year with kids back to school. But thanks every one of you for coming along tonight. And you know what? It should make for a really good race. Looking forward to it. Don't see Mad Mark in tonight. Maybe Mad Mark's had a long day at work and he just maybe wants to get those old feet up tonight and chill out. Don't blame him, to be honest with you. But be nice to see him back sometime soon. So here we go. We're counting down and we're going to be going into a short quali here in Saudi. And this should be making for a really good race. The old strategy is quite important here. And turn one can bring a couple of nightmares. So I've got a feeling the old safety car might be out tonight. But with so little drivers, you just never know. It might not. But I know that the statistics are giving 75% on the safety car with 40% on the virtual safety car. So we're back on now to proper F1 racing after the little old V6 turbocharged F2s had a fabulous blast round Austria this evening. Nice to have a bit of dry weather tonight, but I think the old rain is going to have to come at some stage, but not this evening. A few of the lads really like it. Like the old rain. I personally hate it when I'm driving. I just can't do it. I'm just not good enough. But then again, I'm really off the boil when it comes to F1 myself now. So with my Sunday drive coming up very soon now on a Sunday night at 8:30, I need to start getting some practice in. They're doing a draw very shortly now to see who the teammates are for the season, and looking forward to that, getting back at the wheel. I also fully intend from time to time to jump into the occasional race in your own leagues and see if I can compete, maybe even for halfway up the grid or something like that. You never know. It could be probably midfield if I really tried hard, but right now there's a lot of boys that have been putting a lot of practice in, and the pace out there at the moment and the standards are just going up and up and up every week. Lap times are coming down and it's becoming really, really competitive. So wishing every single one of you a fantastic race tonight, and I'm going to take you down into the pits now where I can now announce the drivers. In the Racing Bull tonight, you've got Rock Robes, Gaz Keens in the Mercedes, Have No Grips driving a McLaren tonight, and Hamilton's in the fourth on the list there in the Haas. The Alpine of Taffy Ross is with us tonight. Thanks for joining, Taffy. And our Dutch friend, Noodle Racing PTV, is in the Red Bull. Pulley just couldn't get enough of it tonight, and he just wants another wee blast. So he's out in the Williams in that new lovely papaya and light blue coloured Williams livery. I must admit, I love that livery. Then you've got Mike, and he's out in the McLaren this evening. And then Josh in the Ferrari. Nice to see Josh in. He just about made it and no more, so I'm glad he got it. And then you've got Mavericks with us tonight. And of course, the owner of Pure Speed Syndicate, along with Pulley, is out in the Williams this evening. So the laps are starting, and I will see who actually is on one. Let's get that telemetry and stuff up and get everything enabled. So it looks like Rock Robes might be the first person on the track to give it loads. Difficult little track this. Few close calls to the old walls. DRS zones are very, very effective here, and quite a few of them as well. So lots and lots of opportunities to overtake and make some progress along the way. But it's all about the lap times. So Rock Robes is definitely getting those tyres well warmed up. A set of soft tyres round Saudi Arabia, Jeddah, and we're in for a first lap in earnest now from the Visa Cash App driver, Rock Robes, all the way from a little town called Roscommon in Ireland. Fellow Irishman, wishing him luck. Here he comes. 210 miles per hour before he slams it in. Oh, he gets that corner beautifully, actually. Probably the most difficult part of the track coming. This corner can really get tricky. As does this one. You can run wide here very easily on this right-hander. Rock Robes keeps it nice and steady and safe. Oh, he takes that corner beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. Josh gets a 128.3 there. So that's a real good banker lap with Mike putting in a 129. But we're on with Rock Robes. Oh, Rock Robes gets P2 there with a 128.5, so super lap from him. Looks like Gaz Keen's now ready to prepare for his hot lap, so to stay on with the Mercedes driver here of Gaz Keen and see what he can do this evening. he got unpainted. He got unpainted. So Gaskeen's going to have to reset, or maybe he's keeping going. I don't know. Oh, he's been really put off by other drivers there. So Gaskeen is definitely going to bend this lap and go back and try again. Couple of really bad impedances there. So Hamilton's out on his out lap. And Josh is just in now to get a new set of tyres on. Rick Hawk puts it in P4 in the Williams, 128.949, so not very much between these. Hooley puts in a 129.026 with Mike a 129.279. Maverick 129.797, and Taffy is in a 130.423 or 427. On with grip. Grip gets P2. So Josh in 128.3 and have no grit. Yeah, that was bad luck from Hi-Fi. It was indeed. I think a couple of guys were just maybe a bit unaware of what was going on there, and it just really broke his concentration. So I'm really hoping that Gaz goes in and gets another set of tires on. He's going to go out and have another go, and he's got he's got 11 minutes left, so he can get at least 2 runs in here. So not everything is lost with that little incident there. Hamilton's out on the track as well now, so let's see what Hamilton's doing. Hamilton just loves his racing. He just loves his racing. Likes to get involved. Low fuel mode. Couldn't get out of the way quick enough. No worries, Billy. These things happen. Gaskeen's a gentleman. He will forgive you. So here comes Hamilton. What can Hamilton do? Can he set the cats amongst the pigeons here in Saudi Arabia? Into the last left-hander he goes. Oh, he's millimetres from the wall there. He takes every single millimetre out of that corner. 130.186 for Hamilton, and that puts him in 9th at the moment. So here comes Gaskeen. He's going to try and get up into those 128, 129s now. Let's see what he can do in the Mercedes. He's got a good clear track ahead of him. He's not going to get any problems this run. So Gaskeen's really pushing hard to try and get one good solid banker lap in. Still 9 minutes and 32 to go here of this short quali at Jeddah tonight. Oh, he hits the wall this lap. That'll cost him a few tenths, that's for sure. But he might as well get it over the line and get the lap set. 131. So he is in 11th position, but he'll still get another run. Let's see what Have No Grip's got to say about this. Here he comes. Have No Grip puts it in the first place, 128.197. So he just knocks Josh off, but Josh is out for another go. Here he goes. I agree with you, Hi-Fi. He's just on another level at the moment, that's for sure. But you know what? He never stops practicing, so you know what? He deserves it, really. Let's see where Josh is at the end of Sector 2. Oh, he's half a second up as Josh. I've got a feeling Josh is going to put it in the 127s here. That'll be amazing. Out of the road! Oh my goodness. Oh, Mike impeded Josh big time there, and Josh has ended up with a penalty for going into the back of him there. But he was hoping that Mike would have pulled it over there and let him on with a lap. So, bad Mike. Hopefully Josh... Yeah, I'm blushing. Poor Mike. But even poorer Josh. Thankfully, he's in P2, so it hasn't ruined his race or anything like that. But look at Rick Hawk, 128.450. Pulley's still in the pits. Mike's in, getting the bollocking from his team there. Let's ride on board with Maverick. He's driving the Aston Martin. Oh, he's backed off the lap, so he must have impeded there. Halfy's still in the pits there with a 134.27, but everybody's still got an opportunity to go out there. So let's stay on board with Maverick. Nope. He's saying he's going to go into the pits there. I love that, the way the guys can communicate to me there. But we'll stay on board with him anyway, give him a little bit of love. But he's going to go into the pits, I would say. I think Maverick's from India. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain that he's from India. Oh, he's taking the lap, is he? He is indeed. 8th place for Maverick with a 129.797 at this moment in time. Yeah, Hi-Fi, it's happened to me. You just don't know what to do. You're concentrating so hard on trying to get the best out of your car, and then, you know, sometimes your mind just floats away. But that's all about awareness. Maverick's made a balls of that lap, so Maverick's going to reset and go out again. They're all on the right lap, only 4 minutes to go. So this is the last chance saloon. I can comment now. Yeah, LOL. There's the hockey. For goodness sake, get that logo changed, will you? I'm sick, sore and tired of it. I'd like at least a one logo a week, buddy. We got it all 2 days ago, and then apparently it's to come back again in at the weekend. But we got about 6 or 7 inches of it here. But thankfully it's all started to melt down now. On with Taffy Ross. You know what, Rick? I have to agree with you. Your last logo is immense. Stick with it, buddy. It's really, really good. Really, really, really good. I thought whenever you put it up the other day, I automatically saved it to my phone because I thought it was really smart. Really sits out, actually. So on with Taffy. haven't said much about Noodle tonight, but Noodle's just been quietly plodding away there in the background with a beautiful 1:28.748. Oh, shut up, would ye? Yeah, you better get out and track. You've only like 2 minutes left to put in a pole position lap. I'm wanting a 1:28 from you here on the button. If you can get a 7 in front of it, be even nicer, Hawk. You know you can do it, buddy. I might even ride on board with you just to put a wee bit of extra pressure on the logo, man. High five says to you, go for it, Hawkeye. Let's put pressure on the bubble. Let him get his warm-up lap and get his wee feet warm in that nice new coloured Williams that he's driving this evening. Let's see who's on one. Looks like Mike's away. No, he's backing off too. Hamilton's on one. Here comes Hamilton. Very conscientious young lad. Attends nearly every race. He just loves it. He loves the competition. And for such a young guy, he's actually quite a mature driver. I don't think anybody could disagree with that. Doesn't get himself into many incidents and just gets out there and gets it done. Quite fond of this young lad, to be honest with you. He just plods on, and he's in the Haas tonight, so I'm wishing him a really good lap here. I have a feeling he's going to get it into the 1:28.29s here. Let's see what Sector 1 says. Oh, he's 3/10 up at the moment, so he's definitely going to be in the 1:29s. Guys are pulling over now. Yeah, hi-fi, I totally agree with that. I think he's only 15 years old, actually. So, like, you know, to be 15 and... Oh, I think he might have impeded his lap there. He has. He's backed off. He probably hears me talking about him, so I'll probably put him off, but I'm going to go back on with Noodle. No, well, I'm going on with Rick Hawk, actually. Hawk's on a lap. Here we go. Nice that Rick's got a nice wee night in the house. And not away as he normally is, away from work. So nice to see him in doing a wee bit of racing, bit of fun. Yeah, 15 I think he is. I've got a lot of time for that young lad, honestly. Really, really good guy. Gives me the wiggle, so he's backed off. He doesn't like it. Time's running short. He's not going to get another lap in, but he's going to take P3 possibly. Rock Robs is going into the pits. Noodle's on a lap, so I'm going to stay on with Noodle in the Red Bull. Sector 2. Just by the way, Noodle is the team leader for the race next Friday night, and that is Great Britain versus the rest of the world. So Noodle has taken on the responsibility of putting the best 10 drivers together for that one. And the team leader for the Great Britain team and Ireland is our very own Rock Robs. So give those two guys lots of support and give them lots of respect, and get your tactics ready and get those voice chats going together, especially when you're racing, because it's very, very important that you communicate with each other when you're on the track. It's all about tactics. It's all about slowing the boys down behind you when you're into certain parts of the track. So Noodle's backed off that as well. On with Mike. Hamilton gives the wall a wee slap there just to check that it's okay. But it looks like Grip's put in a 1:27.5 there, so he's nearly a second ahead of Josh. That's an incredible lap from Grip. This is getting embarrassing. To be honest with you guys, I'm thinking out loud here, but it's getting to the stage now where I've got a feeling that I'm going to have to start allocating cars and start to give it a wee bit more of everybody else a wee bit of a chance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in contact with all the race league owners, and I'm going to give them a little chat about where all their drivers are sitting in their own leagues, and I'm going to allocate them cars as I see fit. So unfortunately, Have No Grip will definitely be getting a very, very slow car to give everybody a chance. I think realistic cars is going to be the way to go, because I don't want, as much as it's great and as much as he deserves it, he puts a lot of time in, he puts a lot of practice in, but I just don't want everybody losing heart. And you know what? It'll give grip and some guys, the faster guys, a chance to really try and go for it from the back of the grid for a change if they don't get a good quality lap in. But I've seen it all happen before. I've seen them all do it before. So sometimes it doesn't deter them too much, but I just want to give everybody an equal chance. Either that or I'm going to rearrange the grid myself. But I think, honestly, realistic cars is the way to go sometimes, whenever you've got somebody that's just winning week in, week out. Have No Grip gets pole position. Josh gets second in the Ferrari, and Hawk gets a lovely P3. Rock Robs in 4 and Noodle in 5. Police in 6th and Maverick 7th. Mike in the McLaren is 8th. Hamilton in the Haas 9th. And 10th and 11 was Gaz Keen. McLaren for me then, Rick Hawk. Don't know what you're going to get, buddy. You might get a Chevrolet. Or what's the new team? Is it Chevrolet? The Roland Robin Racing Team with the 4.5 liter V6 in it. Play the Only Fools and Horses song while you're playing, buddy. When we done the F2 format and mixed it up, worked very well. I thought, yeah, I think so indeed, Gaz Keen. I think it's time that Gavinbass1 got his thinking cap on and started to allocate some cars. So that's very important, actually, that if we are having a Gavinbass night, that people do check in nice and early. So that gives me at least a day to start to allocate cars as fairly as I possibly can. I might just call on 2 or 3 guys to give me help with that one. Yeah, Mike, honestly, you need to slap a lemon around your face there and get rid of those red cheeks, buddy. Thankfully, you're amongst a lot of really good guys, and thankfully it happened on early on in the quali, and it let everybody get another couple of laps in. But you know what? You learn and you move on. Nah, Gav, LOL. I've messaged Josh to apologise. I'm sure you did, because you know what? Everybody's really nice in here, and they'll all agree and they'll all understand. It happens, and it's all part of this game. It takes you about a year, at least a year, to start to be able to concentrate on the mini map and everything when you're focused in on a lap yourself. So, don't be getting yourself too upset about it. It happens, and as I keep saying, you're along with a decent bunch of guys. Had it been an absolute crucial lap, I think you might have got a slap. But anyway, back to the F1 screen here. Yep, it is Saudi Arabia, and the guys are just going to get the last-minute preps done to their car. Rick Hawk says to prefer you will know who to put in the cars and the driver. It's just new driver. Yeah. You've slapped yourself, Mike. That's good. Yeah, Rick, I have a fair idea what everybody's pace is, and I don't think anybody will get too annoyed. I just need to understand what cars go fastest down to the slowest. I presume there's somewhere on Google you can find that, or you can give me a bit of a help with that. But have no grip. If you're listening, you've got a wee challenge or two ahead of you now, and I know that you will be absolutely in agreement with that. Because 1, you need to challenge yourself, and 2, it gives everybody a fair chance to win a race from time to time. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to look at that going into the next couple of races. Okay, Rick Hawk says, check out the Saturday event settings. That's perfect. Looking forward to Pure Speed Syndicate at the weekends, and another wee bit of news for you too. I'm back on comms for Apex on a Monday night. Had a conversation with Black Box and Pulley today, and I'm delighted to be back in doing comms on a Monday night for Apex at 8 o'clock. So that's really good news. That cheered me up because I made a real fuck up there. And yeah, again, another bunch of good guys that totally understand me. And I'm saying no more about it. Just glad that I'm back in and doing comms for not even so much Pulley and Black Box. There's a lot of guys on that grid that I know, the likes of Rock Robs and Mischief and guys like that, all good friends of mine and people that I really, really am fond of. So can't wait. Yeah, it's just a blip, buddy, and it was brought on by a bottle of red wine, antidepressant tablets, and probably high adrenaline on the night as well. You know what, guys? There's 11 or 12 people out here tonight, and we'll probably have as much fun as ever. Yes, full grids are great, and I would love to see that F2 thing coming good, but, you know, it is what it is. But I'm speaking to Pooley and Rick Hawk especially here, and the likes of other lads and rattlers and that. It would be absolutely brilliant if we could get some of this interleague stuff going. And, you know, I'm really keen for you to use my platform to do that, because it's all about the friendship and getting everybody together. So, you know, having Apex Racing Pure Speed Syndicate is just awesome for me. And, you know, last night looking at the Brazilian cars in their red, or their yellow, blue and green against the Great Britain, it was really, really good viewing. People loved it. And I can't wait to get involved in that in some way. Whether I do comms or whether I host it here, I really don't care. But I want to be involved in that interleague racing in a big way. Okay, formation lap is going, and everybody is putting their visors down, let's just say, and ready to go. Telemetry's on, and we don't need the lap data, and the tyres are crucial here. Is anybody going for a softie? Nobody's going for the softie. Now, if I'd have been racing, I think I might have just put the soft tyres on, hoping there might be a safety car and bounce in. But probably a stupid tactic, that, to be honest with you. Have no grips, P1. Rick Hawks, P2 in the Williams. Then you've got Rock Robes in P3. That's a great quality for Rock Robes. Noodles in P4. And Pulley P5. P6 is Maverick in the Aston, and then you've got Josh in the Ferrari in P7. Mike's in the McLaren in P8 with Hamilton in P9 in the Haas. Taffy in 10 and Gaskeen back there in 11. So looking forward to seeing those guys trying to make their way up the grid as the race goes on. So let's go live, and we're back on track. Just finishing off the formation lap. I actually should have had that up, but I was sleeping. Normally young James is in the background telling me, Gavin, you're being stupid, you still have that screen on, but he's on the naughty step at the moment, and he's probably doing a wee bit of huffing. But he'll learn. He'll learn. Also another lovely lad he is. I'm very fond of young James, but he just needs to get himself into order and start to do a bit of practice, and then starting to take this a wee bit more seriously. Every time he comes on, he says, I haven't done any practice, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, I hate this track. So James, if you're listening, get your ass into gear, young man, and start taking this a wee bit more seriously. If you're going to be competitive, you need to start finishing races. Have no grip, P1, and they've all lined up. Maverick's the only one that didn't park well tonight, so everybody's learning really well. And Maverick, he gets a little disqualification there. So look at the angle of the Williams there in P2. He means business, and that's Rick Hawk. Here we go. 5 red lights. Saudi Arabia, Jeddah, Gavinbass1, Thursday nights, and here we go. Rick Hawk gets a very solid start there. He gets the inside line into the corner. He's been given room. Any carnage, none at the moment. Everybody's round turn 1, so that's a great start. And we've got a good start to the race. Have no grip is in the lead at the moment with Hawk and Rock Robs right behind. Noodles in 4th, and Maverick is in 5th. Pulley's right in there in 6th there in the Williams, settling into his stride, and Josh in P7. All eyes on Josh as he goes wide there, so he gets his first track limits there for sure. Mike's in P8. Look at Hamilton. Hamilton stalking. Oh, somebody runs wide. Hamilton just slaps the wall, but he gets the position. Hamilton goes up into P8 and he takes Mike. So Mike made a boo-boo, but Mike's going to try and get a revenge overtake, and he gets it. Oh, nice move by Mike into P8 again. Puts Hamilton behind, so these two are going to have a real good battle here for P8. But look at the beginning. Let's look at the front of the grid. Grip in first, Rick Hawk in second, and Rock Rob's third. Now, Grip, don't you be sandbagging because you know that the realistic cars are going to be coming. You think I'm stupid? Rick Hawk, go for it, son. Go for it. Have no grip. 133.033 there. That's lap 2 starting off. And nobody's running away with this. Be nice to see Taffy Ross getting back on the back of the peloton here. But he's got a job to do. Really difficult to catch the crowd. But he's not too far away. Taffy, just get the boot down, son. Gaskeen back in 11th. There's Gaskeen got damaged. Let's just see. Yeah, oh, he has. Gaskeen has got damage. And he's limping. Gaskeen, if you're listening, get in and get your hards on. This is not the track to try and nurse a broken car. Honestly, it's not. Just take your penalty now and get those hards on and get at it. Grip still in P1. Rick Hawk P2. Rock Rob's solid P3 with Noodle in P4. Josh in P5 now and Pulley in P6. So Josh has got a really good start to this race and his position changed twice. So he's up 2 and Mike's up 1. Maverick's the biggest loser and everybody's standing still on this difficult course here in Saudi Arabia. So Grip's starting to get that lead 1.7 seconds ahead of Rick, and Rock Robs is right behind Rick. So Rock Robs and Rick are having a good race here, and Noodle's not too far off the show now. Josh is right back in contention there in P5 with Pulley not too far away. Have No Grip gets 1:31.477, and that's quite a real good decent lap there. So he's got the fastest lap under his belt for this evening. Only one penalty so far, and that's the Maverick. 3 seconds for him. Gaskeen takes my advice. He goes in and he's going to get a wing on, and he's going to stick those hard tires on. So that's best policy. Get it done, dusted, and move on. Back onto those tires. Medium, 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 hard. Josh goes for the hards, and Gaskeen has just made a stop. 3 second penalty for Noodle. Noodle will be crossing himself for that. But I have a feeling I know where he got it. Josh up in the P4, so Josh is in a rush, and Josh is starting to really show the driver that he is in the Ferrari. Another great goer is Josh. Rock Robs is going to have a mirror full of Ferrari very soon. Let's go on with Rock Robs. Here comes the Ferrari, come very, very strong behind him. Rock Robs is focused and just staying in the DRS zone for Rick Hawk at the moment. Past the marina. Here comes Josh again. Oh, is he going to do an inside move? He is. He gets very late on the brakes there. Rock Robs just has to let him go. Nice racing there. The Red Bull of Noodle is really pushing now. This is a real good race shaping up here for P2. So 3 second penalty for Hamilton. So Grip must have to keep giving him a wee bit of love, but whenever you're so fast and whenever you're so far in front, you don't get much coverage. Rick Hawk in P2, but right behind him you've got Josh. Josh is coming fast, and Josh might be the man to give Rick Grip a race here. Rick's a good experienced driver here, so if he sees that Josh has a bit of pace, you just never know. Rick just might just tuck in as well. But he'll not let that position go without Josh having to work for it. Let's ride on board with Josh and see if he can make any move on Rick. Yeah, he's going to do it on the outside here. He's going to take the inside, actually. Absolutely. So Ferrari into P2 with Rick now going to chase him down. And the Red Bull of Noodle's not far off. Good evening, House. How are you, sir? Nice of you to jump in and say hello. Rick Hosk says, Josh, you might be in a Ferrari, but you know what? I'm in a Williams and I'm loving this, and you are not going to get me just too so easily. So Josh, you've got your work cut out for you. Mr. Hawk's not in the mood to let you go too easily, but if you work together, you might just pull them in. Looking forward to Vegas tomorrow night. Yeah, can't wait to do it, buddy. And we'll have our very own pulley on Cocombs, so it should be a good night's fun. Also, if you have any friends that you know are clean and fancy a go, there's plenty of seats left at this moment in time, but I think it'll fill up quite quickly when I start to give it the old hype tomorrow about Vegas. Pulley down in P7, and he's having a real good close look at Maverick now. Takes a real cool inside line there. Pulley's in a real good position to try and make a move. Oh, is Wab stopping coming? Good that Wab's coming. Wab stopping. Love that name. Oh, man. Here comes Pulley behind Maverick. But the battle continues. Hawks holding off Josh right now. Hamilton gets a 3-second penalty. And Noodle still very, very strong there in P4. Rock Rob's having a decent race too, but he's just dropped down by 2 seconds away from Noodle, so he's got work to do. Hamilton's in P8, and Hamilton's going to maybe have a go at Pulley soon. Great opportunity to Hamilton to get even closer here. These corners are great for getting close. Hamilton gets it nicely out of that corner, and he's now very much on track now with Pulley, but he is carrying that penalty. Let's have a look at those, actually. 6 for Hamilton, 3 for Maverick, 3 for Noodle, and 3 for Josh. Grip out front with absolutely no penalties, and Rick Hawk penalty free at the moment. Also Pulley, I know he prides himself on no penalties, so Maverick gets another 3 seconds. So sorry, that's Maverick. Let's say, yeah, he gets another 3. That's him up to 6. So the penalties might just play havoc here at the end of the race. Let's see the tyres. 5-lap old mediums. I wonder how long they'll be before they start to scream. Rick Hawk's holding this very, very well now from Noodle. Josh up in the second. Josh is on the hard tyres, and you'd sort of expect those hard tyres to really come into their own now, and the mediums will start to be not worn, but they'll start to show a wee bit less pace probably. So yeah, the 5-lap old hards are starting to show. Now Josh is going to try so hard to gather up some momentum and get grip, because he's only 4 seconds behind, and he's on the better tyre right now. So I've got a feeling you might just see Josh closing that gap slightly. But look at Noodle, he's in P4 and he's wanting Rick Hawk. On the mic in P8, he's having a look at Pulley now. Oh, yellow flag. Who forgot? Who's bombed it? Oh, have no grip. No way. Grip's out of the race. Oh my God, the news of the evening. The favourite and the race winner, our leader and our F2 winner of the evening has pinned it. What has happened to Grip? I don't know, but he's out of the race, and we have got a yellow flag. What is it? It's a safety car, and that's a good opportunity for me to take a little break. Oh, safety car's out. That's perfect for the 6-lap old medium, guys. Josh will probably stay out on track. He'll be wanting to keep that track position. He won't want to change those 6-lap old hards, I don't think. But Josh is his own man. He's picked up a penalty too. Rick Hawk's in good shape here. But that safety car is out, and yeah. What happened to you, Grippy? You're human after all. Down to 10 drivers, and now we have got a race. Oh, Josh goes on to another set of mediums. What's Rick Hawk going to do? He's going on to the hards. Rock Robs going on to the mediums. Maverick onto the mediums. Hamilton out onto the hards. Taffy Ross, he's out on hards now. Gaskeen he stays out on the 4 laps, is he? Or is he going in? He's staying out. Noodle gets a 3-second penalty for warnings. We now have a very good race on. Hamilton's gone in for the hard tires now, so Hamilton's sitting nice in P9. Just waiting on Gaskeen catching the queue. I think he might just be able to catch them and you just might get a restart at the end of this lap. So the safety car might not just be out for too long. Depends what carnage grip left behind on the track. Did he leave his packed lunch on the track, the whole lot? I don't know. He must have slapped the wall. Grip, if you're there, tell me what happened. Lost the rear over the curb. It happens. Yes, it does. You're human after all. It gives somebody else a chance to win, buddy. It gives somebody else a chance to win. So that F1 shield for Saudi Arabia could be anybody's now. Josh, Rick Hawk and Noodle. Rick Hawk is no penalties and Rock Robs, no penalties. Mike Pooley, Taffy, no penalties. Gaskeen, no penalties. So it is going to be a restart here after another 1 lap, I think. Yes, it is. So Josh in P1. Yeah, buddy, that's what it's all about. Just have fun. You were going so well there, and you probably didn't even need the push. But you know what? You're a racer at the end of the day, and you just want to go as fast as you possibly can. He's sitting in P7 at the moment in that Williams, so he's on those hard tires, so the medium guys are definitely going to have to come in again. Hello, Jamesy, how are you doing? How's things on the naughty step, buddy? Maverick says have no grip. What did Maverick say? Raging Hawk P1, he says. James is hating it. That's good. I'm glad you're hating it because then it's working. You'll hardly have wanted to race in Vegas tomorrow night anyway after last night. So they're coming round into Sector 3 and the safety car is now confirmed to be in this lap. So first safety car of the evening. Have no grip says Rick's got the pace. Well, I'm going to say Josh for the win here, to be honest with you. I don't know, it could be a real close one. Never rule Noodle out. Rock Robs is going quite well as well, but I've got a feeling Pooley might get a podium here. If young Hamilton can get out of the crowd, he might do too well. He might do as well. He's on the 1 lap old hard, so he might be in a good position once those mediums start to wear off. But here we go. Josh leads the way, and he's going to start the race, and he's away with it. That was a full safety car, but we've got a restart. Gaskin and Hamilton having a little battle there. Hamilton just gets the better of him in that corner. Hamilton holds on to that P9 position. Taffy Ross is in the 8th, then you've got Pulley in 7th. But right behind him, or in front of him's got Mike, and Mike's just picked up a penalty. So these clean drivers are going to really benefit from no penalties. Rockrob solid in 4th there. Maverick in 5th, and Mike is now pushing in 6th. Josh is away by 1 second on the mediums. That was expected. But Hawk will pull him in. Where do you see? He's got loads of battery left. So he's just managing his tyres and his battery perfectly well. Who are Liverpool playing, James? Here comes Mike on Maverick. Arsenal away. Difficult game for them. They're getting thrashed, but they're drawing. So they're getting played off the field. Saka is class, yeah, he is indeed. Noodle wants a wee bit of the old P2 off Rick Hawk here. So let's see what Noodle can do in P3 here. No Bobo Salah. Keep me updated with the score if there is any. Is it 0-0 at the moment? One shot for us, about 15 for Arsenal. All right, okay. So they're going to park the bus, obviously. I'll tell you one person who hasn't parked the bus, and that is Josh. And Josh is doing exactly what he needs to do. He needs to pull away if he can, because Rick Hawk and Noodle are both on those hard tyres, and Rick is penalty free. Josh will know what he has to do. Here comes Mike in P6. He's having another look at Maverick. No, the mediums aren't going to the end, no. I would say 8 laps maximum. 3-second penalty for Hamilton. Hamilton's picking up too many penalties tonight. So look at that nice inside move. He's trying very hard, very mature. For his age, Hamilton definitely is a very, very mature young driver. Will he get the DRS here on Taffy? Oh, Pulley gets a warning. Pulley will be raging at himself for that. Rick Hawk in P2. And Rick's pulling Josh in now. 2.9 seconds, so 4-lap old hards versus mediums. And Rick Hawk knows exactly what he's at. Managing the battery perfectly well. And containing that Williams perfectly to make a move as soon as he can. Noodles in P3 and Rock Robs is right on the tail now. And Maverick's out of the race. What happened to Maverick? What happened to you, buddy? Tell Uncle Gavin what happened to you. Yeah, Rick Hawk's making progress. He's now down to 2.8 seconds. And Noodle is closing in there. Rock Rob's having a cracking race in P4. Best improved driver on a Tuesday night with the Rattlers League is Rock Robs. He was awarded that at the end of 2025. And he's starting to prove exactly why. Up into P3 now and takes Noodle. And Noodle's no slouch, I can tell you. And he won't let you go. Noodle will stalk you. Here comes Hamilton, P8. Halfway through the race. James says Rick, Noodle and Pulley for a podium. Don't know. Can't call it myself, to be honest with you. I just don't know what Josh is going to be like once he changes onto those hard tyres. Oh, somebody's off. Taffy's out. Taffy's out. We've got another one out, and we've got a yellow flag. And is that yellow flag going to bring anything? It's going to bring a virtual safety car just. So what another great reason for a pit stop if they maybe wanted it. I'm not too sure how long that virtual safety car will last. For everybody tuning in tonight, this is Gavinbass1 on a Thursday night for the feature race of the evening at Jeddah here in Saudi Arabia. Great F2 race, and the winner of that was Grip, and second was Rick Hawk, and Pulley third. So Pulley got his first podium of his initiation, let's just say, in the F2 world. So he'll be really tough with that. Now, if he can pull out a podium here, he'll go to bed a happy man tonight. But for me, Rick Hawk has got his eyes on the prize tonight. What can Josh do in that Ferrari? Is Josh going to go in? Is he going to go in? Yes, he is. No, he's not. He's trying to fool me as a young lad. Well, I don't even know if Josh is a young lad or not, but the race is back on and DRS is now on. Yeah, James, you did get an F2 podium, buddy. Well done, it was too. You raced brilliantly that. If you could just race like that every night, we wouldn't have a problem. Let's have a look at Rock Robs. He's in the pits and he's going off those mediums now, and he's going to jump onto the hard tyres. So Rock Robs is on the final tyres of the evening. Gaskeen's on 11 lap old hards, and he's going to have to change. But right now, I've got the feeling Rick Hawk is going to start to make some moves, but Noodle's right behind him. 8 drivers in Jeddah. Commentator's nightmare. Yes, Maverick, you didn't end anybody's race at all. James says if your mum had balls, she'd be your dad. Love it, love it, love it. You shouldn't be using words like that on stream, young man. Josh is away by 6.5 seconds at the moment. Noodle and Hawk still within DRS zone of each other, and the rest of the track are separated. Here comes Noodle. I wonder what Noodle has up his sleeve for his team of 10 for the rest of the world. Then you've got our own Rock Robs. He's GB team leader in Ireland for the race Friday week, where we're going to be racing definitely 20 on the grid, and definitely 10 from GB in Ireland, and definitely 10 from the rest of the world. Really looking forward to seeing the liveries that are on show that night. 10 laps to go. Not one person in a battle. I really should have just watched Corey deal tonight. Noodle 1.3 seconds behind the Hawk now. So Hawk's old hard tyres doing a good job, but Noodle's on the same tyres, but he's just losing time. So that tells me Hawk's got pace. If Rick conserves his hard tyres and stays out till the end, he wins. Josh will pit again, I bet. That's have no grip. So the experience of have no grip, even then, even though he crashed his car, he's now starting to give out advice. Love it. Here comes Hamilton. You know what, James, if you're listening, you really should hit Hamilton up, get in touch with him and do a lot of practicing together. him and you would do well together in practice. Hamilton is just a little bit further ahead of you in terms of racecraft. So, you know, even if you wanted to do a career mode together or something, it would be a real valuable thing for you to do. He's a good guy, and he's always wanting to race. So hit Hamilton up and get together and do a wee bit of practicing together and get your tactics together. Same age. Noodles back in the DRS zone. He's in Hamilton's in the in Gavinbass1, so you'll find him there in the members somewhere. And don't take a fast car, Marty D. I'm not sure if it's Marty D or not. I'll send you his Discord link later. But, you know, if you're going to do a career mode, pick a couple of really slower cars, set the AI to maybe 100, and go out there and do a career mode. Just do a short career, pick the tracks that you want, have a bit of fun. It's just practice you need, James. It's practice. Hamilton's up into P6. Mike goes into the pits for a set of fresh medium tyres. So he's going to finish the race on mediums. And Rick Hawk is still being stalked down by Noodle on the hards. They're going to run those hards to the end of the race now. Another 7 laps to go. Pulley in P3. Just want to have a quick look at the penalty situation. There's your position changes. So Pulley's up 2, Josh is up 3, and Rick Hawk is in P1 at the moment with no penalties whatsoever. Gaz King is penalty free, as is Rock Robs, but Rock Robs currently is down 2 positions. Here comes Josh, P4. He's going to give Pulley a run for his money now. Pulley's going to get overtaken here for sure. The Ferrari's got so much pace on the fresh tyres. So Pulley's going to be put down into P4 on the track at the moment. But the penalties could play havoc. I'm going to have another quick look at those penalties. Yeah, Noodle's carrying 6. Josh is 3 and Pulley's 3. So Josh and Pulley are equal on track. Noodle is 6 seconds ahead. But if Josh can start to reel him in and Pulley can stay on his tail, that would be a bloody good plan. So Josh and Pulley need to work together. Although Josh is on fire here, he's just pulled away. Mike, P7 making a move now for Hamilton. Come on, Mike, redeem yourself. You're not on the naughty step anymore. Inside move by the McLaren of Mike. So Mike up into P6. Rock Robs in 5. Pulley is in 4th at the moment. And Josh is flying here in P3. Noodles in P2, and Rick Hawk is 1.7 seconds ahead of him. So Hawk is, he's done a bit of squeezing on that battery, so he needs to gather up a wee bit more momentum into that battery, but he can't afford to let Noodle too much closer, so he's going to be really concentrating and keeping that 1 second gap away. But Noodle's carrying 6 seconds of penalties, so he doesn't have too much to panic about. Josh is starting to pull time in now on Noodle. Of course I want to see Rick Hawk winning the race, but I would love to see Josh doing well as well. I don't have any favourites, not whatsoever. I just love good racing. And to be out there 19 laps with no penalties, Rick Hawk is doing a sterling job. I'm sure you would agree with me. And so's Rock Robs, in fairness. Pulley was doing brilliant. He just picked up that wee 3 seconds. Here comes Josh now. Nice overtake by the Ferrari. Noodle sits in. Now Rock Robs is sitting there, he's 7 seconds. Let's have a look at the tyres here. Yeah, Rock Robs is on a 6-lap old hards against Pulley's 12 laps. So Rock Robs could maybe do a job here if he can pull that in. Noodle gets another 3-second penalty. So Rick Hawk's really safe now, but he's not safe from Josh. But Josh needs to pass Rick Hawk, and Josh needs to beat him by how many seconds has Josh? I think Josh has only got 3. Let's see. Yeah, Josh has only got 3. So if Josh can pass Rick and gets a 3-second lead, he's got the race. But Rick will not give it in too easily. Going to stay on this battle here because Josh is pushing Rick very hard now. Gets it on the DRS and Ferrari in P1 now, but carrying a 3-second penalty. So Rick Hawk's job now is to stay on his tail and stay within 3 seconds. It's very, very important, but has he got the tyres to do it? 5 laps to go, and the tyres, let's have a look at those tyres once again. 13-lap old hards versus 4-lap old hards. I have a bad feeling about this. Fastest lap is Josh with a 1:33.87, lap 21. Noodles in P3, and he's carrying 9 seconds of penalties. So I did predict Josh, and my prediction seems to be coming good. But there's 4 laps to go, and anything can happen. Can't they have no grips? And something has happened. Mike has pinned it. Mike's out of the race. Did he have a bang with somebody? I don't know. Or did he just lose it on track? Safety car is out. Now, they're all going to jump into the they're all going to jump into the pits, and they're going to have a sprint on soft tyres if they're wise. Or let's have a look at those tyres again. Let's see, tyres. Josh might stay out on those 4 lap. Oh, he'd be mad too. He's in P1. If he dives into the pits now, he can get a set of softs on for a sprint. Josh will definitely pit. He definitely will. So this is Rick Hawk's opportunity to win this race, because all he has to do is put on soft tyres as well. Yep, Josh is going in. He tries to confuse Rick, but there's no confusing. They're all going in, and they're all going to whack on the soft tyres. And Rick Hawk has penalty free, and if he keeps a clean last lot of laps, I hope the safety car doesn't stay out too long. But we're waiting on Gaz King coming round and getting into the posse. He's being held back probably at the moment by the Delta. But out of 11 drivers, 4 of them didn't make it. Mike, Taffy, Roth, Maverick and Have No Grip all bend it. If you're there, Mike, tell us what happened. But the beautiful Aston Martin DB9 comes out, and they will all tuck in behind. Rick Hawk's good on the medium, so I didn't think he mustn't have had softs left. But he's going to furiously put a lot of heat into those mediums, and he's going to try and go for it. But it's going to be very, very hard to hold on. Although all he has to do is stay within those seconds. Let's see what those seconds are again. I keep forgetting. Yeah, 3 seconds is all he needs to stay behind Josh. I have a feeling Rick will stay right on him. I would say Josh will try to empty the tank and Rick will just stay in the draft as long as he possibly can and preserve the battery. Rick Hawk could actually win this race on track too, you know. He really could. Anybody's. Pulley's in P4 and he's going to be really chuffed. He's going to get a podium again tonight because Noodle has those 9 seconds of penalties. Rock Robs, don't rule him out either. Running free. You can be absolutely assured that Rick Hawk will not do anything daft. He knows that he's sitting there at the moment in a lovely position of strength because all he does need to do is tuck in behind Josh. But at the end of the day, if Rick Hawk sees a clear overtaking manoeuvre, Rick will take it. But right now, Rick knows what he's doing and Noodle's behind him. And Noodle will also know that he's carrying a 9-second penalty. So there's no point in doing any mad last dive bomb moves there, or it would just ruin races. So I think the guys all know exactly what they need to do. It's going to be a 2-lap sprint. Lap 24 and 25 is going to end this race. Even if Gaskin and Hamilton don't pick up there, I think it's them two, is it? Gaskin and Hamilton, yeah. I don't think they're going to get on. I think the race director's going to have to let this race go. There's no way they're going to do one final sprint. If they are, James, did you check your Xbox to see if that 2K25 game is on gameplay? Or if you would even do me a favour, would you have a wee look at the store and see how much it is? You would really enjoy that, Golf. It's a real good chill after racing the F1. Yeah, get on there now, go in the Play Store and see how much it is, or maybe even if it's free. I know you like golf in real life, and I tell you, the digital golf is really, really good fun. So here we go. I'm riding on board with Josh, and Josh is well aware of his 3-second penalty. Rick Hawk is even more aware that he is running sweet here. Yeah, but just tell me how much it is, and also check to see if it's on gameplay. If it's on gameplay, you might get it for free. Anyway, we're going to have a race start here, and we're going to have lap 24 and 25 as a sprint. I know you have the Rory McIlroy one, but that's no good. It's a great game, actually. I had it as well. But if you want to play in that league and play golf, you'll need to be getting that EA Sport or the 2K one. All I want to know is how much it is, because one of my friends wants to buy it. So I was just interested to see how much it would be on PlayStation or on Xbox. But here we go. Race start, and Josh is away with it. Rick's in P2. And we're off £65 on the PlayStation Store. Yeah, but Jim, I think Xbox might have it on gameplay. It's absolutely addictive. I love it. Hamilton gets another 3-second penalty, so Hamilton's having an absolute nightmare tonight with penalties. And Rick's doing exactly what Rick needs to do. He's staying in the draft of the Ferrari, and he's keeping a lot of battery. As is Josh, mind you. Josh is sitting there with 80% of battery, and Rick is using as much as he can just to hold on to the gap. J1MC. Position changes. Josh is up 6, but he got that penalty. Rick Hawk stays steady. 5 places up for Gaz Keen with no penalties. It's going to be hard not to give Rick Hawk the race driver of the day, to be honest with you. It's going to be hard not to give him it. He's played a blinder. No problem, buddy. Yeah, if you can get it for free, go for it. Oh, Josh is away by 2 seconds, but it's not going to be enough. Rick Hawk has this sorted out. Noodle's going to lose that 3rd position to Pooley. Hamilton gets another 3-second penalty. So Hamilton definitely wins the penalty award tonight. Rock Rob's solid in P5. Now, what way is the penalties going to affect Rock Robs? That's an interesting one, because he's only a second behind Pooley, and Rock Robs is carrying 0 penalties. So it's going to be a race to the end. Here comes Josh. Checkered flag, and the Ferrari wins it on the track. And here comes Rick Hawk with Noodle right behind him. Rick Hawk is your race leader. Josh 2nd. Robs gets the 3rd place. Oh, Robs gets the 3rd place because of Pooley's penalty. Pooley will be raging, because I know Pooley well, and I know that he sets out every race not to get a penalty, and that has just cost Pooley a podium. Oh, he was nearly on a double podium tonight, but congratulations to Rock Robs. Very well deserved. Good race, guys, I must say. Really good race. Despite there only being 7 or 8 on track, we all still had a really good night. Gaz King gets a 5th. And yeah, buddy, that was a good wee drive from you from the incident that you have at the beginning with having to change a wing early. So yeah, absolutely. I'm awarding Rick Hawk driver of the day. Despite Gaz Keen did make up the most amount of places, but Gaz Keen, with respect, Rick Hawk had an absolutely fabulous race there tonight. He done everything right. He got the tyres right. He got the strategies right, and he deserves the driver of the day for me. He just done everything right, and he got a beautiful trophy in the trophy cabinet tonight, and that is the Saudi Arabia Gavinbass shield, and that one will be going into the cabinet tomorrow morning or even later this evening, along with Have No Grips F2. Mike will now go and sit by his bed and pray that he doesn't do anything stupid in the next race. I love winding Mike up. Cheers for the comms, Gav. Pooley, anytime, buddy, and I'm really looking forward to your company tomorrow night. I think you and I are going to have a good old laugh tomorrow night, so make sure you're in good form and let's have some fun. Rock Robs, brilliant guy. Honestly, super stuff tonight. And really enjoyed it, and thanks everybody. Oh, such a viewing tonight again. The viewers are just picking up week on and week out. It's going to be funny. I'm really down to hear what you have up your sleeve, because I know you probably owe me one. And sometimes I wonder, when is this Pooley guy going to get me back for doing the song about the poodles? I really don't know when you're going to do it, but I know you're going to do it, because I'm not stupid. I'm really not stupid. Promise you I'm not. Anyway, I'm just going to play a lovely little song that I played earlier, and that's for my friend Rick Hawk. It's a lovely song. It's very heartfelt, and the words were thought about. I know I'll go on about it a bit, but there's a couple of guys in this lobby right now who know who they are. In fact, there's a lot more than
In
a
the
couple,
heart of
3 or
this
4 of them
town,
that helped me through a wee bit of
where
a
the
bad time
rivers
before
run
Christmas.
wide,
And
there's
Rick
a
Hawkins
legend
definitely
named
won
Rick,
something. So Rick Hawkins,
got
this is
pride
for you,
in
buddy.
his ride.
Very, very well done on your race win tonight.
with a heart made of gold and a spirit so true. Every time he's around, you know just what he can do. He's been through the storms, and he's paved his own way. In the rear view mirror, you can see the old days. With a smile and a laugh, he's the life of the show. Rick Hawk, our buddy, always ready to bowl. So here's to you, Rick, our diamond so bright. You're driving through life with all of your might. With a wink and a grin, you're a pedal to the floor. When we ride with you, we can't ask for more. Keep her between the walls, but he steers straight and true. With every mile we travel, we're thankful for you. From the dusty old roads to the city lights glow, you've shown us the way, and you always know so. With each little twist and turn, you guide like a star. A master behind the wheel, you're never too far. In your truck or your car, what matters is this: it's the laughter and memories we don't want to miss. You're a diamond, dear friend, worth your weight in gold. With a heart of a lion, brave and bold. So here's to you, Rick, our diamond so bright. You're driving through life with all of your might. With a wink and a grin, you're a pedal to the floor. When we ride with you, we can't ask for more. Keep her between the walls, but he steers straight and true. With every mile we travel, we're thankful for you. There have been late night drives and stories we tell underneath the stars. Life's treated us well, with a beer in our hands and the radio loud. Together we've laughed, oh we're so proud. You've helped me through times when I felt all alone. In the caravan of life you carve out a home. So here's to you, Rick, with all of our cheer. In this country rock anthem, let the whole world hear. So let's hit the road with the sky all aglow. Rick Hawk at the wheel, let the good times flow. Cheers from Gavinbass1, raising a toast to the friend that we love, our driver we boast. You're a diamond of a man, let's make it clear. With Rick Hawk beside us, we've nothing to fear.